For cherry vines, spiritual traffic signs. I am a sign person. I'm always reading signage, whether it be on an interstate or a country road. It could vary from personalized license plates to the new trendy home decor signage. Signs serve a specific purpose. They are instructional, educational, informational, directional, political, entertaining, and uplifting, serving as a form of encouragement, an instant, okay, or simply to bring on a sigh of relief and a smile. And yes, there are those that make us frown, taking us back to a place of bitterness, historic oppression, sadness, and sometimes anger. Again, they all have purpose, good or bad, and I read them all. After settling into my home, having experienced loads of anxiety with the move, accepting the naivety of doing this thing on my own, having first-hand experience of what seemed like a million unknowns, while simultaneously tackling work pressures and other life norms, I knew I needed some help. Nothing major, but maybe an add-on to regular prayer and daily devotional. I needed something else to help me deal with everything that seemed to sometimes punch me repeatedly like those old school rock'em sock'em robots, or at times a boxing move delivered like a back in the day Mike Tyson powerful uppercut that almost put your lights out. I didn't quite know what this thing would be, but I was open to finding it. Didn't really look for it because, like most like things God blesses me with, it somehow finds me. Walking through Hobby Lobby one day, I stumbled across a ceramic plaque that caught my attention. It kind of spoke to my spirit, my life. It made me say to myself, okay. It beautifully read, yesterday is history. Tomorrow is your future. Today is your life. Live it. I needed that. I needed the reminder. I purchased it and placed it in a focal point of my kitchen so that I could notice it easily and read it frequently. Wow, that works. Realizing this, I needed others, placed in key places in the house, serving as a constant reminder, as spiritual words, sometimes unassumingly, to get me through thoughts of despair, to encourage and focus my spirit. Simply decor, yet powerful, meaningful sources. That works. Check. Most people who really know me are fully aware that weirdly, the shower is my secret place. It is the place of recap thoughts of the many hours prior, a place to strategically plan the day ahead, a place to think intensely about everything and everyone who is front and center in my life. But most of all, it is my consistent place of prayer. As my praying sister at work, T, had shared, it truly represents cleansing, not just the body, but the spirit. With that in mind, I knew that I needed a word exiting the shower, something to cap off those numerous thoughts and put a period, or a better yet, an explanation point, a send-off after my prayer. I proceeded to do a little search on the internet, and Target, as usual, had just what I needed. A wall stencil that read, pray about everything, worry about nothing. There goes that. Okay, that works. Check. The next puzzle piece, my next find, is the one that settled my spirit the most. To start my day or whenever I awake, or maybe just take a glance around my bedroom, the power of God finds me with a little wooden sign that says, "Let go and let God." Now that's a message of faith. That's a message of obedience. That's a message of trusting God, not yourself, and that's finding comfort in submission. All of which we sometimes find complex or difficult to do because it relinquishes control. What we, me and you, should try to do more often is in symmetry, to let the reins go and just ride freely. Pull the oars back inside the canoe, start rowing, relax, and coast. Take your hands off the wheel and let Jesus take it. Need to get so much better at this. Check. I'm aware that this is an extremely long post, but I feel that the details are important to convey. It is important to tell the story, to provide the signage. It is vital and critical in my walk of obedience to energize, educate, and empower the fruit of the vine through expression. So, find signage that speaks to your spirit, and I promise you that the spiritual traffic sign will point to construction ahead. We are and will continue to be works in progress. Stop. Stop thinking that you have it all right. Every one of us need improve your life goals. Keep out. Keep unnecessary drama and confusion at an extreme distance. Yield. Yield not to temptation, a challenging one. Do not enter. Do not enter into situations or relationships that keep you bound. No U-turn. Don't look back. Move forward in faith, obedience, and submission because you trust God. Right turn only. Make an effort to only turn right versus left. It's always a move in the right direction. Keep right. Once you're on the right track, although struggle, try your best to stay right. What's your new spiritual traffic sign? You can share your answer by commenting on the Cherry Vine. Peace and blessings, Lisa B.